Hello, traders, and I know all of you guys are excited, and we are here on phase one. Finally, we are on the charts, and now we're gonna go more deeper into the technical side of the markets. The reason for that is I am a technical trader, and during this course, your guys will also developing the skill of trading technicals, right? You can trade technicals or fundamentals, but my perspective of trading on the market is most likely technical, guys. So let's start off with a basic of the markets is what we have the uptrend, we have the uptrend, right? We have the uptrend and we have the downtrend, guys. I have to do this before we can get into anything, right? So here we can see that price did create this higher low, and this is our higher high, higher high, higher low. So let me just mark it for you guys so you guys can understand. And please take notes while you're going through the scores, guys, because why? Write it down in your notebook. This is our higher low, so higher low. This is really important, guys, to understand because why? If you guys master this, you guys will basically master everything. So this is my higher hellos, and this is my higher highs, right? This is a higher high, and this is a higher high, and this is my lower high. L8 is just only a shortcut for it. L8, and then we have our lower low, LL. Here we have another lower low. So this is really important that you understand this basic simple formation of the market, guys. Once price continue to the upside, price retraces back. This is not a valid higher low point yet into the market. The only time when this will become a valid higher low structure point in the market is when we break out of this previous form of a high structure point into the market. So that is why you guys can see price did break to the upside, create this new high structure point, and now we have a valid higher low into the market. So now our expectation must always be to wait for price to retrace back, right, to create a higher low for continuation to the upside, right? I know a lot of people will sell from this reason expecting price to break under this reason. No, that's not how we're gonna trade, guys. We're gonna do it the right way, right? We're gonna do it the right way. So please, guys, keep that in mind of how you basically see the higher highs and higher lows and the validations of it. So here we can see we have the downtrend, right? Here you guys can see that price did create this low, and there you guys can see price retrace back up and then create the lower high point. There we break out of this structure, a lower low point, to create a new form of a lower low. Now we can say, okay, this is a valid lower high structure point. The reason for that is we did break structure to the downside and create a new lower low. So our expectation must be now to wait for price to retrace back and giving us a new form of a lower high structure point, as you guys can see right there. So this is the areas where we will most likely take sales positions, right? And this is the areas where we most likely will take buy positions, guys. So let's jump into the market right now just to show you guys. I'm just gonna start use the 4 hour time frame to show you guys if we come down to the charts, right? So here you guys can see, just so here you guys can see that we did create this low. This is our higher low point, and there we can see this is our higher high point into the market. There we can see price did create this form of a new higher high. And here we guys can see price did come to the downside and did create this new higher low. But there you guys can see that price break to down to the downside, right? And close underneath there and did break under this previous higher low, and that is what we call a market structure break. But we will cover that in later in the chapters, guys. So there you guys can see that we have a change in direction. This is our high form now, and this is our lower low. There you guys can see price come for the retracement and then create a lower high. There we have a break of this form of a lower low, and price did create the form of a new lower low. That's correct. There you guys can see price come back to the upside. Did we break above this region? Did we break above this lower high point? No, we didn't. There we guys can see price did continue to the downside. So this is basically our new form of a lower high structure point into the market, guys. This is the reason right now where price is basically trading right there. Let's see, right there. So I think I have this crosser right here. Yeah. So let me just remove this. It's gonna be so much easy if I put this in, right? Just to remind you guys. So this is gonna be a lower high point, right? And this is gonna be our form of a lower low, right? The reason for that is we did break and close. We did break under this reason, right? So let's mark this as our lower low. So we can see that we're basically in a downwards momentum right now. Now we can see that price retrace back to the upside, come to the downside, right, and create this form of a new lower low, right? So now we just have to bring this down. So this is our lower high point, and this is our form of a new lower low. Bear with me, guys, bear with me. This is our new lower low. There we can see that price retraced back to the upside, didn't break above this reason, price continued to the downside. So now we can say that this is our new lower high, and there we can see this is our new form of a lower low, right? Because right, this is our low. This was our low where price was basically starting to stack, right? This is our lower low structure point into the market. Here we can see price did come to the downside, right? Here we can see that this is also a lower high point. Their price did break under this reason, right? So this is our low point right there, and we can say that this is our form of a lower high point right there. Did price break eventually above this reason? Price did with the small s, right? So we can see some form of a direction change, but this is how you read it, guys. So let's look on the opposite, like in the bullish market to the upside. So we can see something like this here as well. And don't worry, guys, we're gonna cover all of it in the later chapters of market structure breaks. That will basically putting everything together, guys. So just bear with me and take notes while you basically go into the process. This is what we call the higher low point, and this is what we call the higher high point in the market, right? This is our higher high into the market. Here we can see we break out of structure previous higher highs. There we create a high. There we can see price come to the downside, create this low. There we can see price must break above this reason to create this new higher high. There we can see price there. Their price did create this new higher high. So we can mark this reason right here is our new higher high in the market. So we can say this is our new higher low into the market. As you guys can see that how price did break to the upside here and didn't create this new higher high right there, and there we can see that this is our new higher low into the market, right? As you guys can see that price did come for the retracement, didn't break under this reason, right? But there we can see that price did create this new higher low. Reason for that is we did break above this reason. So this is our form of a new higher high into the market, and this is our new higher low into the market, guys. So there you guys can see this is our low and this is our high. There we can see price did basically break above, so we can say this is basically our form of a new higher high, higher low, sorry guys, because our price did break above. There we can see price breaks structure here to the downside, right? Price break here to the downside, and here we can see right now is we did break out of this region. Price did break to the downside, come to the upside, and then create this new lower high, guys. So please, guys, watch this video over and over again and go back testing this on the market. It's gonna be really beneficial for you once you go into the markets. Give you eyes in your brain the understanding of how the market flows. It will help you a lot. So please, guys, watch this video again over and over over repetition is the mother of skill. This is the first lesson in phase one. So guys, this is where the ground starts off first. So this is it for the lessons. Like I promised, I'm gonna keep this lesson short as possible for you guys to learn it so much easier, guys. Thanks.